There is nothing else I would rather be doing than training in the dojo.
This is a story of a British Kendo practitioner. A port town surrounded by the sea, Katsura City, in Chiba Prefecture. There is a British gentleman standing in front of International Budo University. His name is Nick, the hero of this story. What made him leave his homeland, the UK, and come to Japan? And what is he aiming for? We will get closer to his true self.
Hi, my name is Nick. I'm originally from the UK and I'm now here in Katsura in Chiba, Japan. I'm working at the International Budo University.
Nick's encounter with martial arts was at the age of 7.
So originally when I started Budo, it wasn't doing Kendo. I started out doing Aikido.
However, at age of 15, a turning point arrived.
When I was about 15 years old, my teacher moved, but next door, one of his friends was teaching Iaido. He introduced me to him and started practicing Iaido. Now, we were going to do a demonstration in our town centre, but the police put a stop to it because we were using swords and they considered that a little bit dangerous. They decided to do a Kendo demonstration.
He suddenly started practicing Kendo. How did he end up at International Budo University? Nick first visited International Budo University in 2015. It was there he learned about the one-year exchange program.
From that moment, I knew that was something that I really wanted to do.
He decided to practice Kendo at the university. What kind of life does he lead in Japan? He spends his days training while working as an English teacher.
I'm not going to lie, the practice is hard here. If you think it's going to be easy, you're very wrong. To be honest, it's a very difficult question. Such a variety of things I would respond to. One is I just love the Japanese culture. Where Kendo, where martial arts, the Japanese Budo originally came from is such an interest to me. Don't want to stop. I want to keep learning. I want to keep investigating, finding out new stuff. The other thing is whenever I leave the dojo, I've never done exactly what I wanted to get to. I have been trying to work on kote, for example, and I still haven't quite been able to get that perfect kote. That makes you want to come back, that makes you want to do it again. Constant thirst of trying to improve is exhausting, but also incredibly interesting and fun at the same time, because you feed off it and you get energy from it. You want to reach that goal. And so I think that's why I can't give up. It's very addictive. It smells and it's hard and it's sweaty and sometimes it's incredibly excruciating, but there is nothing else I would rather be doing than training in the dojo. It's such an awesome environment. Within the university itself, it's a sports and martial art university. Everybody here is so enthusiastic about whatever sport or whatever martial art it is that they're doing. So conversations is great, the atmosphere is great, everyone wants to train. And when you come into the dojo, once you get to know everybody and you start making friends, that's what makes it fun. Coming to the dojo, seeing your friends, training hard together, and then relaxing in the dojo afterwards, talking about the practice, having a laugh, making jokes about things people did or things that you did. It's just a really good atmosphere. And here as well, we're super close to the beach. So in summertime, we have barbecues and go and chill out on the beach. There's the outside time as well as the inside time of the dojo. When everyone's training, everyone's very focused, very serious. And because of that, as soon as training finishes, everyone lets off steam. It's just a great fun place to be.
Nick describes Katsura in one word.
カツラはみんなと大きな家族みたいな。
What kind of work does Nick do in Katsura?
Right now I'm here and working as an English teacher at the International Budo University. So most of the time I'm just teaching regular English conversation. But one class that I really enjoy, and that is one that I teach with Iwakiri Sensei, and that is to the second year Kendo students. The idea of that class is to help them be able to teach Kendo in English, so that if they ever get the opportunity to go overseas, they will be able to teach clearly in English the Kendo that they've learned here. It is a project that I'm really enjoying and I hope to continue for a long time.
His days are filled with practice, personal time, and work. However, the training is not easy. His mentor, Mr. Tsutsui, is one of the Kendo practitioners we are closely following. Nick has a memorable teaching from Mr. Tsutsui.
From Tsutsui Sensei, I've learned so much about keeping good posture and the difference between young Kendo and what I've been told to do, and that's Otona Kendo, so kind of grown-up Kendo. Tsutsui Sensei is younger than me, so he's got the speed of the students, but he has the elegance and the structure of the adults. And so seeing that comparison and trying to build that into my own Kendo has been very, very difficult, but incredibly interesting. And he is a great example for me.
There are wonderful instructors in this university. Practice is about to begin.
So at the moment in the dojo, we're just doing shiai practice because two of the students at the moment are in the World Kendo competition. So they have a chance to practice in front of everybody and do some shiai practice.
Practice has started. The first practice is with his classmate, Mashiyama. Mashiyama shared his thought on Nick.
綺麗な剣道で、すごいまっすぐ打ってくるんで、だけどたまに変化つけてくるんで、すごいやりづらかったり、でもすごいいい剣道してると思います。優しい。ありがとう。
Nick has chosen his next practice partner. It's Asuke, an exchange student and the representative of Denmark at the World Championship. Tough practice is coming to an end. We asked Nick about his future goals after finishing practice.
Here at the International University, there isn't currently an international coach in the Kendo club. That is something that I hope to change. I can work hard enough to gain the trust and the ability to be able to one day become the first international coach. So coming to another country, doing Kendo can be a scary thing. Coming all the way to Japan and then training in a country where they don't speak your language can be even scarier. I want to point out one thing, and that is that at the university there is a team of people that is here to support you. The international office, everybody that's in the international office are so helpful, are so kind. They speak English. They are there for you through any problem that you may have. The teachers, they totally understand where you've come from, the sacrifices you've made, and are so very, very happy to have you in the dojo. And then we are very lucky to have a graduate of the university, Yamakoshi Senpai. He comes and he basically looks after the bekasei. It's not his job, he just does it because he loves the university, he loves the course, and he's been a rock for so many people in the past and for myself. So please don't be afraid to come, okay? When you get here, you will have so much support. It's unbelievable.
Nick, who deeply loves Kendo and Japan. His challenge will continue